There's that. All right, give me a quick moment. I'm trying to make sure my camera is waking up. One sec. What happened to my camera source? Why is... Oh. Why is... Oh, that's really weird. No. That's that. This is this. Remove this one. I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna have an easy stream working up tonight, but why is this? So there's that. That's my normal face. Hi. That's my bed in the background. There we go. Alright, it was just being weird. Cool. So kind of a little bit scuffed start. Man, I thought we were going to avoid that this time. Jeez, seriously. Let's just put this back to that. Resume game. All right. With that, good morning. Welcome back to Control. Welcome back. So, last time, what were we doing? I think we just finished getting a lot of the... I think we finished just getting a lot of the objects of power, or not the objects of power, the things of power. Yes, the things of power. You guys know what I mean, right? The weird stuff. Right, there's the jukebox thing, so I could do that at some point. There's that, orange growth, and then squad mates. You know, I'm gonna do the side missions just because there's not that many people in here, and if more people feed in later through the day, then I'm gonna jump back into the main mission. I kind of feel that would probably be your best way of going about things. I have to kill some more rangers though, so let me just quickly go kill some rangers as a bit of a warm-up as well. So I remember how this game plays. And I got the spin gun for whatever reason. Nice. Oh, the music's gone now, so I'm assuming that's because I just did that. Oh, right. So I'm curious, slash not sure, but is this here so I can go to the second floor? Because I normally can't. That might be the case, but we'll see. Also, will anything spawn? Maybe not. These guys don't sound like they're spawning. Hey, Christmas tree! Alright, there were some things in here, wasn't there? So there's the Christmas tree. I wonder if we have any logs about that. Let's see. Case files. Altered item, anchor, fan, globe, hand chair, letter, mannequin, mirror, paper, pink, plastic tree. Here we are. Item must contain within a soundproof cell. A holiday memories blend white plastic tree with green plastic stand. Oh hey, how Dylan? Welcome. Good morning. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within the range of blank feet, always in a tone below a certain amount of hertz. This verbal mimicry has profound distressing effect on the individual it's copying. Background. The item was taken from the Blank, a Canadian research station established in Ross Island, Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate holiday season. In 1979, the solar radiation damaged the radios, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passage is opened, a military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which the Bureau intervened. That was weird. Looks like my computer things just flashed. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so that's weird. I don't know why they just didn't put the tree outside, but well. But yeah, again, good morning, Hydello. Hope things are well with you. It has been a while. The week has been busy going on in retail, as well as all the other things I've been having to do, but doing with my roommates and really enjoying. That being said, after this, we'll do some stuff. That would be really scuffed if I ended up just loving that. Oh, I thought I was going the right way. I wasn't. Am I? Oh yeah, that red door is still locked. That's why. Oh, why am I doing this? I forgot I can just teleport up there. I have to take the bridge. Upper Panopticon. Gotta kill some more rangers, that way I can get a super good mod on this. So hurry on up in here, bad dudes. I want to fight you. Come harass me. No? Alright. Well, I'll go back here for now. And hopefully they spawn. That's, I guess, the other thing, right? Is that you can't really be certain of spawn rates on all these things. If you were, it would make certain kill achievements easier, though. I get that. Okay, so there are still some missing. Anything still in the cell? Oh, maybe there's something I can go in now because of the what's it called? My clearance level increasing. Yep, that's level 6, so I should be able to get in there now. Once again, lots of security for this dude. Lots of security. Alright, what's in here? Is a box. What's in the box? Launch mod efficiency and an echo. Cool. Is that it? Really? Oh. I thought there'd be more in this room since it was locked up. Anything else in here that got missed? Oh, well, I guess these guys got missed. Oh. That's a bit bad. Might want to quickly switch to this guy. And again, not enough ammo on that one. Come on. Almost got it. I'm trying to get up there so I can get some help from these dudes. Where you at? There you are. Oh. Woo. There we go. Killed that dude. Where are you at? You still like right below my feet? Kind of. And of course there's one of these. Just die! Take that. Where are you at? There you go. Nice. I already think I interacted with that one. Nice, 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 nice. Whew. That was a good fight. Good little fight to warm up a bit. Again, is there anything up here of worth? Don't think so. Because I have a feeling I'm not meant to go up there yet. Same with things on the other side. Again, I guess it's just for observing him. Oh, I never noticed this. Just right on top of his cell. That's kind of funny. Levitation ammo efficiency. Interesting. So what, if I'm flying around or levitating, the ammo's, like, does it get wasted as quickly? That's interesting. How much do I have on that mission now? Is the most important question. 4 more rangers. Okay, none of those were rangers. Okay. Let's go see if the guys outside spawned finally. They clearly didn't pierce through. Didn't leave a hole though. Come on. Guys, I need you to spawn. You only have 2 spawn locations, come on. Oh, maybe will you spawn over here? Please? I just want to get those weapon mods. Man, this place is so twisted. It's really cool. Take the box. Was that it? Really? You're just gonna send a ton of exploders my way? Really? That's it? That's kind of lame, honestly, guys. Really, then. Alright, well... Come on, guys, I just need 4 of you to spawn. We'll just kill you, it'll be quick. You know, one of those things about this game that is actually pretty cool, the fact of, like, being able to fly, just, like, all the time now. It's one of those things I really enjoy about when games do this, is when they introduce a new type of movement ability or style, and one of the cool parts about that is that this new movement ability or style actually is completely different to what you normally deal with. Or no, sorry. What am I saying? What I really like about it isn't what it changes about the style. What I like about it is it actually changes the way you look at the world. So when you're playing a game like Control, the way it changes the way you look at the world is it actually, you know, changes, like, oh, I can get there because I can fly, I can parkour, I can do this. Same kind of concept whenever you deal with something that has, like a grappling hook that you unlock later on in the game. When you unlock a grappling hook, There we go. Okay. After the stream, I guess we'll just have to update the files on that one to make sure it works. Right, we'll have to go to the ashtray maze and see if that actually, if it works, and if I can go there. Right, this was the elevator. Woo! But I could just come out here! Because I got that power now. Right, the maze is over here, past Dr. Darling's office. It will be actually interesting to come through here and walk through a lot of these in the future to kind of get a gauge on if... Yeah, there's my face. Yeah, it works. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if I can get a gauge on stuff. Did my, was it just my camera that glitched there, Hydella, or was it my stream as well? Yeah. Let's see if I can unmaze the maze this time. Does not look like I can unmaze the maze yet. Oh, there was no sound. Really? No sound and my camera was frozen. Really? Okay, that is a weird thing going on with OBS then right now. That's unfortunate. Doesn't look like I can actually get through the maze at the moment. So we'll leave that. Yeah, that's that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I don't know what to say about that one. That's unfortunate. I did ask, well, I guess the sound was gone. I said, I thought you were starting to play, below Central Research. Huh. Maybe it's down there? Let's take a look. But yeah, I thought, I saw that you were playing, what's it called? Guardian Age Inquisition, the other day, and I was wondering how was it? Because I've heard it's a pretty good game. Ooh. Get down. I also gotta I gotta remember that, just get jukebox tokens randomly? Okay, then what's the point of doing them for achievements? Stuff. Oh, we'll see, what was I literally just saying? Oh. Well, let's, take a look over here. Might be able to deal with these guys now that I have the flying ability and the shield ability. Oh. Oh, there's actually... Oh. Also, it's been a while since I've been here. You've beaten it before, but you just been kinda in that RPG action-adventure mood lately. Yeah. Sorry, I've got sleep in my eye. Yeah. Whoa. It seems like it's a cool game. I've been curious about The Witcher recently.
There without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Because I've been watching The Witcher lately, with my roommates.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
We're watching The Witcher Season 2. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool. And yeah. Talk to this person. Excuse me.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room? Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
Any samples will do that?
Not voice.
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So, what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Jeez. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. I get. Okay. Yeah. Reading the books. Yeah. I mean, the show is really cool. I haven't watched the first season, but I've just like watched a recap. Second season, pretty damn fire. Really enjoyed watching it. Watching that with the roommates
Have
is
you
great.
worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
So, is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
I don't like. I mean, I do like this voice actress and the facial capture. But I also
So tell
don't
me
like it,
again how you came
and
up
I'm
with the
assuming
plan.
it's meant to be hateable.
Well, like I said,
Ugh,
I was brought
sleep.
in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but
Yo, one sec. Your thing got flagged.
so be it.
There, hi,
she's a
Della.
professor. That explains a lot.
I'm curious. It's add permitted term, bitchy. So I guess that's now permanently permitted. I
The
guess.
mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Okay, let's see the documents. See if they mean anything. Mold threshold. They're referring to the mold threshold as mold 1. Produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. propagates in the chest cavity, quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This motor behavior was not observed when it was first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as it spreads. Interesting. Okay. Underhill checking in. Basically, Darling is wanting Underhill to work with Emily in kind of a closer fashion. And threshold utility. Basically, it's just the threshold, the quarry is good for the Bureau, the mold is bad, but the mold can be more beneficial, is what she's saying. We configure their purpose. Structures could be built that would rival the greatest skyscrapers. Mold resistance, a very strange disease we've attempted to introduce, could be derived into. Yes, admittedly, the application would be more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it in a wall, but I wonder if the Bureau lost its eagerness to a challenge. So she's trying to push the envelope, for sure. Interesting. So this whole area is kind of not marked on the map. This whole threshold.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Once again, the mold tries to smell good to entice you to eating it. That's how it propagates itself. So I gotta find mold samples. I think there's meant to be a mold sample around here. Maybe. Or not. Maybe not. Thought there would be. Oh. Broke my sieve. There we go. Alright, so now then. This is where...
Are those people?
Gotta be careful. Because these guys get really freaking hard. Seems like it's sniped pretty quickly out of existence, though. Really? Your shots hit me, but my shots don't? No, I think I killed him. Killed that one too. Okay, so I take less damage from them now, which is good. And on top of taking less damage from them, I also do more damage to them. So that's also good. So let us... But I think definitely Pierce is going to be my best friend in this area, for sure. Let's switch back to red. I like red. Oh, they are proximity. Interesting. So here's one of the mold samples.
Good one.
Cool. Yep. The red sparking one's hurt. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Intrusive pattern. Okay. Panic basket procedures. Or picnic basket procedures. Item can to be stored. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Basket, no food item inside. A hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to conjugate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species have thus far been tested and are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to this effect. Crown of Light or Immaculate Heart, which do I pick? Crown of Heart sounds really cool. Immaculate Heart, I'm assuming is like survivability. Go with Crown of Light. That sounds fun. Single cell organism. Okay. Taken result of testing, contradicting some data. Attracted animals exhibit hyper aggressive behavior. The exercising functionally results in blank. Further testing low risk animals. Interesting. So it sends. They get close, and then it sends the animals in a friendship. They're both poggy. Okay. Okay. Both are poggy. That's a phrase and a half for that, but restrooms are over there. It is cool that I can go through this area now. Yeah, PSB was saying the other day that definitely should be waiting, and so yeah. Seems like I just needed to wait and get a lot more powerful. There's a toilet. Ah, there's multiple toilets, so there must be a sample around here near one of the toilets. Here we are, in the toilet.
Gross. Underhill is
Very
gonna
gross.
owe me for this.
It's mold, but it's in a toilet, so it's gross all of a sudden. Not the fact that it's still, you know, mold. Okay, descending deeper. Lab 005. What's over here? Oh, interesting. Lab 4, 0, and 5 are kind of hidden. Lab 8 isn't really hidden now. What's in Lab 8? Doesn't appear to be anything in Lab 8. Just looks like it's a way to get higher up.
Found one.
Oh, near the staircase. Yeah, I'll go to the labs after. Woo! Control point. That's a nice thing to see. So I can actually travel back here at some point, if need be. What's in the box? Spin grouping efficiency. Nice. Getting purple stuff is great. Radio? Okay. Again. Radios, I'm guessing, will do something at some point. Currently, I've seen them not doing anything. But we'll see. Oh, another box. What's in this box? Lucid pattern. Okay. More countermeasures. I don't need any of these. I don't need jukebox tokens at the moment. Don't need that, 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 don't need that. Yeah, at this point, like, there's no point for getting anything other than absolutes. Discharged, can do that one. Kill enemies with launch, I can do that one. And ooh, mold host with melee. I'm getting rid of that one. That's gonna be way too tough. Because my melee sucks. I'm gonna kill him before anything happens, or I'll die. Man, they just don't want to give out anything. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'll put those two in for now. I mean, it's fair. It's understandable that it would be a little bit tougher to get certain things.
This must be one of the samples.
Hey. Your question is, what's up here? Is that a box? In the box is some more mods. Nice. Weapon armor damage. That's cool. That could be good. Oh, what's up here? More boxes? Are there more boxes up here? Oh, there's another box. And a hidden location. Yep. Well, that was not worth it, but I got a pot plant. Again, not really worth it, but hidden location, I guess. I did it. It's a hidden location. Sure. So now I gotta go to the this box. That's what I gotta do. Astral blip. What I do need to do though is I do need to now go to the labs. Alright. Here we are, Lab 05. I was wondering why the music started playing. That's it? Just one dude spawning around me? Okay, good. Good.
This looks like a good one.
Oh no, oh no!
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
It's a creepy TV show. Alright, Hydello, creepy TV show time. Ooh. I'm just curious who made these. And why they made them so creepy. Satan did. I guess so.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls.
Oof. Ooh, that's rough.
You got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food.
Oh god.
Kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Remember, kids, when the house moves, you're just kind of fucked. Okay. Oh. There's that one. Nice, nice. Any other ones shooting at me? Don't believe so, so it's just these guys in the back. There we go. Mold be gone. Our new revolutionary product, Mold be gone. Is there something over here? There is. It's a box. What's in the box? Ooh. Lunch pod. Yes. What's that? Nice. Another thing. Balloon procedures. Oh, the balloon, right. I was curious about this. Kept away from animals, must be regularly cleaned, and black substance item of the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be burned along with the black substance itself. This is an opera balloon made of silver mylar. On its face, it's covered with a colorful message, "Get well," surrounded with cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. It has not stopped floating as customary amount of time in the Bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. It produces a dark-colored sticky substance which drips down the ribbon. Okay. And it has to be cleansed regularly. That's not a good sign. Alright, back to the base to talk to Dr. Underhill.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
What kind of look is that? Look like a woman with mold? Like, that's weird. Also, yeah, worst PSA ever. Just, if you're there, you're already bucked. Sucks to suck. Wish you didn't, like, you know, hope you didn't have anyone that you cared
I
about.
found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them. The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
Yep.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it?
I guess I take the pill now.
Then go and find the source of the mold. Only
The
then can
mold.
we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Honestly.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Right, because it used to smell sweet.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Interesting. Since it used to smell sweet, now that I've got the thing that makes it doesn't react as much, and now it smells terrible.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Now I can go on the spiky weird stuff. And it won't hurt me. Which is cool because it means I can go further in here, but in other areas with mold too, which is kind of why I'm progressing this part. All right. Touchdown. Ground zero. What the hell are you? I don't know. Get away. Oh, it's just more people. It just looked, the way it was walking made it look a lot creepier than it normally does.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25.
Oh.
Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Mm-hmm. Let me go in. What is in here? It's a box. I like boxes. In the box is 2 golden ones. Nice. Balloon supplement. Okay, so what does the balloon actually do? The item was used in children's ward of a local hospital. Witnesses don't recall the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of the children's program called Brr, meant for comforting sick children, were notably attracted to the item. Reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. Interesting. Children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, a dark substance leaking from their burn. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC. Bureau agents intercepted this call and arrived on the scene within blank hours. The item was taken for evaluation along with the remains of the dogs. Interesting. So it enticed them to lick the substance, and then they went crazy. Oh shit, okay, you just blend right in. Alright. Be wary of mold people just blending in.
Oh god. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Jeez, these guys take a lot of damage. 2 shots of Pierce? Oh, I can turn you. Interesting. I will turn you now. You're both turned. Do the 2 paths lead up to each other? I think they do. Yes. They both link to each other. And then there's a path. Ah. Again, literally disappear out of nowhere. Okay. It's just the box. Alright, this area is very creepy. And decently disorienting as well. Oh, not much light in here. That used to be a focal point. Alright. Oh, it still is. The mannequin is here. Alright, let's cleanse this area first. Or get the control point first, at least. Doesn't shift anything. Well, like sometimes it does.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7.
Jeez.
Whatever. Still in the threshold. I'll be straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Great like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find out?
So yeah, it compels them to eat it, and so then they eat more and more and more. These crash test dummies are weird. Kind of unnerving that they're just here. Alright, let's take a look over here first through the yellow. Before going down a bit further. Oh, that's another box. What's in this box? More clips. Damage boost. Woo! It's not just a straight gold damage boost. That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Let's take a look at some of the mods we got then. Damage after kills is 41%, but damage against armor 128%. Damage, just straight up damage boost. Okay, well, just keep the damage boost one. This is really cool, so I actually want to keep this. Damage after kills is actually pretty cool. In theory. Energy gain from headshots. I'd say damage against armor is probably better than it. That's straight 75 damage boost, yeah. Zoom. Do I still have the damage from Zoom? Damage while aiming 34%. Not bad. 99% headshot damage. That is also really good. I think I'm actually going to swap that there. What mods did I get? Did I get any? Ooh! Launch energy costs. Nice. So I can switch that for the 21% one. So I don't need these two lost energy costs. Words. Launch energy costs. That's what I meant to say. Energy, just straight energy boosts. Shield strength. Energy recovery speed, energy evade cost, C speed. Like, a lot of these are actually really, really good, and the more I get, the better it'll be. I wish I could have more personal mods, though. I understand why I can't, but I wish I could. Oh, did I finish these? No. No. But let's take a look if I can get anyone. Oh, I've got 6 ability points. What did I want? The 3 items was pretty good. Launch damage in and of itself is good. Oh, right, I wanted to seize the additional enemy? Is that it? Wouldn't be bad. Seize time is also really good. So I also wanted seize time. I know I wanted that. Launch damage wouldn't be bad either, because I always use the launch damage. And I don't use seize as much as I can be. I feel like I'm gonna go seize, and then I think because seize is really, really good for the jukebox stuff, and if I get seize speed up to 80%, and they're able to last a good while, why not? Seizing large enemies is also a nice way to just kind of end them and get them to my side. Or I get 2 in this, or 1 in this. You know what, I'll do that. Do that, and then I'll save it. So that way I can either go more into this tree here, which I just want to get into multi-launch if I can. I don't really care about the people, or the seizing enemies at this point. Would throwing people be cool? Yeah, but it's just...
Is that the source?
I don't know. Oh, that...
Kind of pretty.
Oh, no.
Nope. Not really.
Alright. Ah! That slammed me pretty cool. Very pretty. Okay, interesting. Oop. 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 Well, no wonder they have the thing there, so whatever. I almost got that boss in one.
Is that the source? It's
Kind of
kind of
pretty.
No.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh. Jeez, then I'm losing 100,000 each time. Are there any constructs I can construct? Or slash, how many constructs can I construct? Jukebox tokens, I know about that. So I only have 2 untapped potentials, so... But the guns wouldn't do much to me right now. And then I can upgrade this, but it uses house memory, which I need for the guns themselves. Well, I'm gonna upgrade Pierce at the very least, because I know I'm going to use Pierce. Like, that's just a duh. And then, yeah, so I need now a new corrupted sample or some remote thoughts for grip. Charge. Again, I don't use charge that much. Let's get the next thing on Pierce, though. Zoom 22%, damage while aiming 34%. Would it be bad? Straight damage boost also wouldn't be bad. Just make it do more damage.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Okay.
No.
Alright, the gun does a lot of damage.
I need to
Pierce
stop being
does
surprised by all the weird shit in this place.
a lot of damage now. Okay, can I cleanse this or something? Or do I get a special mod? Or... Like, I almost 3-tapped that boss, thanks to Pierce. Holy moly, does it do damage now. Hey, Nate likes food. Welcome. Welcome, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I honestly wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. I just upgraded Pierce. Headshot damage 99%, damage 75%, damage 46%. Seems like Pierce is just OP. Honestly. Oh, it's in the box. It's another box. Ooh, shatter projectile boost. That's nice. What's this? Is this another recording? Yep.
Oh,
Limit.
so good. Oh, need more.
Yeah, no, the fact that, like, I basically three-shot it. Like, I thought I was gonna have to just chuck everything at it and dodge a lot, because it does a lot of damage. But no, all I had to do is just shoot it with a lot of damage. But yeah. Oh, basically I put it, so that boss, I just melted it. I just straight melted it. I think this is active threshold. Active threshold, probably. Yeah, I just three-shot the mold boss. That was pretty nuts. That was pretty nuts. I'm now like interested to see what it does to any other like just normal dude with that much damage. Like. Yeah, that just three-shot it. That was insane. Oh, that is fun. Alright, now talk to this lady again, see what she says.
You've returned, I see.
Yes, I have. What do you have to complain about now?
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now
And I
tell
killed
me
the thing.
everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big angry plant. Like gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it! You found the source and you killed it! I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Her concern is touching. Really. It's too much.
Yeah,
Here, I brought
she's a
you
bit of a
sample.
psychopath.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all.
I know it does a ton because if I use it all the
So
time.
different, even superficially.
Yeah, right?
Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth.
Nice.
You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold.
I gotta
They
bop
managed
him.
to sneak out without the Rangers noticing.
Really?
For a reason, I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold
Really?
can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
Right? I wonder how she'll feel. Ooh! I was not
Thanks for
expected
the
to get
information.
ability
My
points out of
pleasure.
that one. That's why you do something. Okay, how did they get past you dudes? How? There's one way out. Right there. How would they get past you guys? Like, what are you doing? You silly. That's what. All of these are so cool. I think this is the really cool part about this game that I really like, is just the submissions are so cool. They all have a meaning to what's going on. And they just all help the game progress, I guess. It's really cool. And build the world. It's really cool. Maybe the spores are spraying the affected new people. Maybe. Yeah. I know there's some really cool DLCs in this game, so I'm excited to see what those are. I think I have them. Because I know there is a Alan Wake DLC. Oh, did that just insta-kill it? Yeah, it did. Okay, yeah, these guys are level 3, but They just kind of disappear. Come on, really? There we go. That probably would have one-shot it if I hit its head. I'm not skilled enough to hit that head, so... Alright, so I have to go to parapsychology, the ritual division, and then there's some here in central research. So I gotta find the mold. The mold dudes. There's one. Wow, I suck! But that insta-killed it. Insta-killing them, yeah, like, so before it would two-shot them, and now it insta-kills them, so that's pretty solid. But yeah, I want to say thank you, Nate Likes Food. Like, really, just been streaming and doing this for fun, and anytime somebody new just finds my channel, I really am happy about it. I'm guessing you were just browsing around and found this randomly and all that good stuff. It's actually really cool to look at my stream analytics every once in a while to see how many people just kind of randomly stumble across my streams. It's really, it's weird. It kind of is unreal to just be like, oh, somebody just randomly gets here to this point and finds my stream. Again, so I still don't know what that does. What this room does. I know it stops the hiss sound, but you can't hear the hiss anymore. You always brought control because you like watching this game. Well, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, I was just like, you know what? I've heard Control's a really good game. May as well give it a go. So here I am. But usually I like playing, if you want to stick around here, that is, I like playing kind of JRPGs, like Yakuza, Final Fantasy VII, those types of games, and I really enjoy playing those. And the next big game I'm gonna play here on this stream is God of War. I'm really looking forward to that one because God of War is personally one of my favorite games of all times. Oh yeah, Hitman. I also play Hitman. Kind of forgot because Hitman at the beginning was kind of a game to be an interim game, but it's a ton of fun to stream. Really, like, can get pretty janky. No, but it's fun. Yeah, I really like this. And I was mentioning earlier how one thing that I'm curious about or looking forward to doing is mods. Oh, there's actual people here now.
Penmanship intentionally this bad.
Maybe he's trying to test our code breaking skills.
Interesting. I didn't think there'd be guys here, but that makes sense. What was I just saying? Oh my god, my brain is slow. Yeah, oh right, God of War. The reason why what I was chatting about is I also want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake here, and it recently got a update, which is really cool, or a PC release, which is really cool. The unfortunate part about that, though, is that the PC release was, unfortunately, it appears to be a debugging build, and as such, has very poor optimization. unfortunately. So you kind of have to, well, suffer, I guess, in a word. It just, yeah, it's not optimized well. It doesn't actually properly support itself, essentially. I've seen people run it on incredibly powerful builds, way more powerful than my PC build, and they can't do anything. And then I've seen also, not only that, but I've also seen people, just one sec. Seen, basically, even somebody with a 3090 and a much better processor than myself, unfortunately, the game just kind of will still drop frames. It will still not be able to run fluidly all the time. Like, you would think that with something like incredibly powerful, like a 3090 or something, that you'd be able to run it at, like, you know, a reasonable, like, resolution for at, like, a locked frame rate. But the weird part about it is it's not even not a locked frame rate. It doesn't matter what frame rate you're running it at. So you could be running it at 4K, at 1440p, it will still consistently drop frames. Where the heck is the last mold dude? Where are you at, mold dude? There's only one of you left. I found the one in the restroom. Where's the other one? Come on. Yeah, so that's a bit of a bummer. Also, Epic is doing the normal shady shit of releasing the game at full price. Which is just... I don't know, would I want to pay full price? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind paying full price for the game, as long as it works, but seeing as how it doesn't even work that well, and it struggles to do what it intends to do, and that the mod support on Epic is that rough, there's not much point. Controllers, unlike that with God of War, I can mod the heck out of that, because Steam modding is super easy. So I was saying earlier to Hidelo that when I stream God of War, I'm going to stream it like normal with no mods for a good while, for the first go through. But after that, if I ever come back and stream it again, oh no, I'm not saying it's Epic's fault that the game doesn't run smoothly. I'm saying Epic, you know, charging it as a full price game, even though it's come out for a long time on console, and then you can get it on console for about half the price. I was saying the upsetting part about Epic, besides the price, was the lack or the difficulty to mod. Not that, yeah, I'm not blaming Epic for that port. That's on Square Enix's end. Square Enix should get their shit together on that one and figure that out. No, but I was saying with that though, with God of War on a second playthrough, if I play through it again in the future on here, that I would be modding like some of the dragons into being like Thomas the Tank Engine and stuff. I'm not sure how all the prices work, if it's the choice of Epic Games or the choice of the studios. I think in that case it is Epic to a degree, or to a larger degree. But as you said, the studio definitely does also are also a big part of it as well. It is a very interesting part of it. I think the big thing when it comes to the pricing aspect, at least coming from Epic's side of things, is that with Epic, it's they pay a massive amount for exclusivity rights. And that's where they need to make up their money from the exclusivity rights. So that's a big reason why they charge a lot on games when they come out as Epic exclusives. But I don't know. If nothing else, honestly, more than the actual like game studios or the publisher themselves and the market sales guys themselves. The thing that really sucks recently in the industry is, yeah, the free games. The free games are actually really cool. Like, if you guys didn't know, and you have a PC or an Epic Game account, I recommend highly checking in every single day right now, because Epic Games has a 15 Days of Christmas, where they're giving 15 games away for free, day by day, and they're pretty sick. Unfortunately, I've already missed one game, which is a bit of a bummer. It was a pretty cool game too. It was a, what's it called? Yeah, I'll get Final Fantasy when it's on sale too. It was Neon Abyss, I think it was called. And Neon Abyss, what it was is it's like a 3D platforming roguelite. So I kind of bummed I missed out on that one. But there is also there were also some really other really cool games that were else. What was one? Oh, right now there's one of the games is one of the games actually got voted or nominated for the best indie game of the year at the Game Awards, so that's pretty cool. Always collect the free games and never play them, kind of like Pokemon cards. Just have a collection of free games. I know, right? I kind of do the same. Up until recently, the cool part about this, for me, for streaming here now, is that I have a bit of an excuse to open up those games and take a look at them. Even if I'm not sure I want to play a full match of the game, or a full playthrough of the game, I can do quick looks here. And that's what this platform kind of gives me the ability to do, is just quick look, and just not only for my own sake, but also for other people's sake. Because one of the cool parts that I have with my computer is that I have the luxury of being able to play it in a pretty ideal circumstances for most games, and I'm able to show that off to a lot of people. So if just me playing a game here on Steam, on stream, even if it's not a game I would personally play, if I want to play, it also is, it might be a game other people want to play. And it helps them figure that out if they want to buy it. Or not. That being said, I think that, what was it, Revenant of Lost Ashes or something like that? That was a game that went on to sale 2 days ago, I believe. For the same 15 Days of Christmas with Epic. And that game looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna play that with my roommates, and I'm excited to play that. It's as far as we can kind of guess, it is a so there you are. Okay. It's kind of like a Left 4 Dead / Bloodborne kind of game. So that's cool. So we're shooting bone guns at people, and these bone guns are gonna... And the bone guns... Oh, well, they're not shooting at people, sorry, monsters. So that's actually pretty cool. So excited to play that with my friends. Yeah. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, Epic, does some weird things sometimes, does some silly things sometimes, but it also does a lot of really good things. And those free games that it buys and allows people to play honestly does do a lot for people and a lot for games. And it allows games and slash gaming to be a lot more accessible to more people, right? You don't have to have money to have an Epic account, and you can just play the free games, and you could have a massive library just based off the free games. So I think that's really, really cool. And Epic definitely deserves some applause for that. Oh, this is a hint. Gotcha. I gotta be looking for mold on the ground because it's gonna be a hint, I think, to where these guys are gonna be. Unreal Engine is really, really dope. One thing though that I learned recently, which I thought was pretty interesting, was when you develop a game with the Unreal Engine. Oh, it looks like the picture's changed slightly. When you develop a game with the Unreal Engine, you do have to pay a due, I think, to Epic, which makes sense because you're using their engine. But that's also why studios will spend so much money and time to develop their own engines, their own game engines, is to not pay that premium, because that premium can be a lot of money. It's interesting that the Northlight engine, I've never seen the Northlight engine. What games are produced on it? Because I know the RE engine is really, really good. And that one's obviously the one that's used for Resident Evil and all their games. Come on. Really? Yeah, hiding from me? Stop. Get your health self out. Why'd you pick this fight? Bad idea. Oh, control. Dope. Yeah. Well, so there does seem to be actually an issue with control on PC that I've experienced, which is interesting. It's a graphical texture glitch, I guess. Basically, every once in a while, the textures will deload, kind of, will descale. So even if I have things set at max, it will every once in a while go down to very, very low, I guess. It's Remedy's engine. Okay, so yeah. I'm curious though about this. You've probably seen it, Nate. Is the what's it called? Words. Alan Wake 2. So I've heard Alan Wake's a really, really cool game. I haven't tried it myself. I had the opportunity to play it. But after playing Control, I'm very curious, so I might play it or the remake when I get the opportunity to. With that, though, I'm also curious about what Alan Wake 2 is going to be. I think, though, obviously, first things first, I should beat Control, and then probably beat the Control DLC. The DLSS, yeah. I think it might be the DLSS and the way it interacts with the Control engine. Could be wrong, though. Why do you have clothes on? That's weird. That also looks like a costume I could potentially wear. It'd be cool. That'd be cool if there's like... That's the other thing in Control that I found that's awesome, is there's like little puzzles that don't seem like puzzles until they become puzzles. And they often lead to, like, ability point levels, or some really cool unlocks and stuff. and costumes. So one of my other viewers was really, really cool and let me know about the luck Easter egg, which was really, really cool. And the luck Easter egg, you probably know, was when you do all the
Why
things
did
in a
they
certain
put it
order.
down here?
Oh. I came here completely by accident, so I'm gonna come back here later. The suit I'm wearing is from the luck thing, and that was really, really cool. That does look like a really cool outfit, though. I'm gonna finish the mold, though, for now. Also, one thing that has really, really also, like, just made this game so enjoyable for me is the voice and character acting in this. Do you happen to know, Innate, if this game is mocapped? Because I would very easily believe that this game is mocapped. Very, very easily. It is, the acting is so on point all the time. Oh, motion capture. So, are the actors actually wearing, like, the suits that have the dots all over their faces and all of that stuff? So for instance, God of War was motion captured. Which is pretty cool. So basically anytime you see Kratos, like, you know, doing a really, really amazing expression and everything like that, typically it's motion capture. And it's pretty cool. Like, it's that kind of technology really has changed, I think, I don't know, the level of acting for video games. It's very, very cool. Thoroughly enjoyable. But yeah, the reason I ask is because, while, like, you know, Jesse has some pretty cool, like, facial animations going on, and a lot of the other characters do as well, I think Dylan is terrifying because of its character acting. Like, Dylan looks just so disturbed in the coolest way. Still can't get in there, hey? Yeah, Dylan just looks really disturbing.
I think that's the next one. I should
There we
let
go.
Underhill know.
Dope. Yeah, so see, like, right now, the textures are kind of, like, looking Play-Doh-y. I can't see. That's meant to be me. But yeah, no, Dylan's portrayal of him being, like, just insane is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Really, really well done. Really, really cool. Really, really terrifying. And that's what I think games should be. That they're interactive and the performances make you feel things. And so that's, yeah, I love this game. And I'm glad a lot of people are enjoying me playing this game. I mean, you jumped in, some of my normal viewers, like Hidelo and Ready or Not, and June Trip and all of them, they also really, like, think this game's super, super cool and super weird. And it also just adds so much mystery to the game. Like, one of my first theories of this game, which has been proven wrong, is that Ahti, what's it called? The janitor is actually an eldritch god of some sort. because he seems to be able to communicate / manipulate things going on in the oldest house. And the way he just interacts is super cool. Unfortunately, recently I haven't had much to do with Ati, but it might be because I haven't progressed the story enough. But I thought Ati was cool. Yeah, see that for me it's typically not bad though. It'd be a small texture like that, or a picture rather than the wall or the ground. Yeah, I don't know why, yeah. When it's like a small thing, it's fine. But then, like, sometimes, yeah, the whole thing just, like, bricks itself. Oh well, could be just with my processor. My processor is probably one of the older parts of my PC build. There we go. Board countermeasures. Nice. Charge blast boost. Yep, that's cool. Rangers. Rangers with abilities. That's a gold mod. I don't really need gold mods. Let me get another one of these, because launch damage is great, and I love it. I'm gonna wait on those again. Gonna keep the 5 so that I can get both of these when I need it. But I'm gonna wait on that. Where do I need to go? I need to go to... Is it the pit? Is that where she is? No. Active threshold. I think that's where she is. Or close to where she is. It could be VRAM. Could very well be VRAM. It could spike. I mean, one of the things that, like, I do always have to keep in mind is I am actually displaying this game on a 4K monitor. So I'm scaling this all to 4K. So that does use a lot.
I find myself enjoying the work even more.
Okay, it's up to you. Yep. Oh, there we go. Baby loaded. Took a second. I go too fast for the game to keep up.
I found the hosts. They won't be spreading any more mold.
I did it! I killed the mold!
Well done. I'll send burn teams to sanitize the locations. I'm beginning to wonder if these hosts are originating outside the threshold in independent patches of mold growth.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Optimism is for farmers, as my mother always said. I suppose you could now return to that hiss business you all seem so concerned about.
This woman has some incredible tunnel vision.
Yep. Yeah, 2 more ability points. Dope. It's one of these things about this game that I really enjoy, and I also enjoy about Yakuza, which is the JRPG I like playing, is that they very much both have amazing, like, well, amazing is not necessarily the word for it, but very, very engaging and interesting side quests, which make you want to play the side quests, sometimes even more than the main storyline. Like right now, I'm basically ignoring the whole main storyline to play these side quests, because they're so much fun. They're really, really cool. Like now that I know where to do the bits. I want to figure out the mirror thing. Abilities, let's just pop another 2 in there. Another 3. Whoops, oh well. I'm sure once I finish this, I'll get to the same place. But yeah, like, these side quests are so cool and so interesting, and I love learning about the world of this game. Interesting. Okay, so this is definitely going to be one that I need to read the files or listen to this stuff.
For Mirror Excursion 7C,
okay.
Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside Agent Hardy?
Oh, backwards.
So, Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours.
Cool fan theories about Audie. I can't believe that. He just, again,
Calm down, Agent.
he just
It could be
feels
psychosomatic, but the fact that
like
it only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a
he is like
financial
an eldritch god kind of thing in the way he
recommend
acts
a battery of tests and a class orange quarantine.
and he talks about. Also, that lady is silly. Like, it's very obvious that he is speaking backwards. Okay, mirror altered item. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. It is transplanar, psychological generated, or rooted within our own dimension. How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they be used for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, what purpose does the altered item produce if the reflections of an individual can enter? Can these reflective entities leave the altered items? As well as with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish this behavior as right. Cool. Q. Alright, so these are particular buttons. Ah, somebody already took that box. And what is this on the other end here? More black stuff. Okay. Mirror containment. AI-60, the mirror, does not reflect surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in the glass contains slight distinctions. It is known as why the mirror does this. If there is any brink, there's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While it is certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting as a warning to not underestimate the mirror. Specially designed black rock panels has been installed to prevent access from our side to the mirrors. For additional security, particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Okay, so I need to know. Like when you first walk in, it says you must be the janitor's assistant, which is just the janitor's job is to clean up the oldest house, and the director is his assistant assigned to clean up the smaller matters. He's definitely doing something. Yeah, no, exactly. I thought that exact thing when he's like, you must be the janitor's assistant, go see the big boss, you're still my janitor's assistant. Even though everyone else knows, like, somewhat immediately that she is the new director, Ati's like, you're still my assistant. Which I find so fascinating. Interesting. So that's that.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Interesting. So it's two different views of the mirror. So somewhere in here I need to figure out the order, which probably means they all source back. They all source back to that. Interesting. Usually with this kind of stuff, it's like they're around the environment. The hints. Inspection report. I've never had to really look at this stuff much. Except for once. It was one time, which was the getting access to Dr. Darling's stuff. Okay. Interesting. Well, this doesn't seem to tell me anything. But the mirror is definitely there. It's kind of creepy, and I'm kind of getting chills because of this. Because I got to see a very, very terrifying thing, which included a mirror, which was the, what was it called? Oculus, the horror movie. That was creepy. Creepy as all heck. He's the director's boss. Saw online forums suggesting to lower the texture res by 1 tier. Stuff might load normally. Alright.
The shutters in the image look different.
Okay, those two are open. The one at the end on this side is still meant to be down, I think. So that should do it. As long as this is on the right side. It might also be mirrored, so I might have the order
What am
wrong.
I missing?
And then is that one up and those two in the back meant to be down? I think that's what it is.
What a weird way to lock something.
There we are. Alright. Yeah. Okay. This is... Alright, I kind of forgot I could do the shield. Kind of forgot. Alright. What is mirrored? Kind of shows me. Woof. But it doesn't really. Barely shows me. Alright. Oh. Now I'm inside the mirror.
Fish?
Wait, that didn't sound right.
No.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay. The chest. It's here. How do I open chest? Ooh. Have to do a special code to unlock it, but which one is it? Not to Marshall to Marshall. Okay, those are to Marshall. But that's not what I need. That the one? I don't know. Also, everything is backwards, so I don't even know if I'm meant to do it right. Okay. Interesting. In this world, I can't interact with those. So I guess I just gotta figure out the chest there. That's the big one. Urgent. Shoot. There's so many things, like, that's the thing, is there's a lot of review. There's a lot of false flags, I feel, in this game. Which makes it a little bit difficult. I'm gonna try do that shape of a box. See if that works. That's it. What was the shape here? 2 lines on top. Empty, empty, dark. That doesn't look right, but I'm guessing it has to be the other way. Nope. It's not that either. Bummer. Okay. Oh, it's from the original world. Okay. The code is in the original world. Alright, let's see if I can go back. I cannot go back. Okay. Well, I'll figure that out afterwards, I guess. Is this also going to be... Oh, now I can understand what he was saying. This is very well done. Very interesting.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
Very interesting. Alright, let's see what this something is. It's obviously definitely a parallel reality. And those dolls are gone. Or at least somebody broke through here. Oh. That was a heck of noise.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Hurry, Nano Masu. Whoa.
It's me. It was me. Or is it still me? Cool. Creepy but cool. Okay, so that down there is where I need to go, maybe? Oh. What's up here? All the monitors are red. Interesting. Oh. What's over here? Oh, I see myself again. In that really cool outfit.
That's not good.
Nope. That is not a good sign. I'm assuming I can't actually leave this room. So, like, I actually don't think I can leave this room. I don't think it's like a full parallel universe. Yeah, that's not a good sign that she just was able to get past it like that. Essie. Oh, that did nothing. That's cool though, I'm fighting myself and she's got charge.
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one?
What was that? Oh. I was was like, oh shit, why is this not happening? Oh, that's the smash attack I should be able to use at some point. Oh, I thought there was teals there, but they weren't. It's from the original. This is cool. That is really, really, really cool. And that is remodeled Jesse, and you're fighting them. I think more games should do that. That's so cool. Oh, well, I transported back here so I can actually now take a look at what the pattern is. Or meant to be. Okay, so it's gonna be top full box. Top full box. That, or it's gonna be the reverse of that. But top full box. Okay. Yeah, I did it. Did it one. It's just gold mods, which is a bit of a bummer. Alright. Do I still want the grip? Grip is still really good though, so I might still use grip. Defeat SG. Get some health.
Another one.
Jeez. Okay. There we go.
Be all of them.
That was close.
That explains why they locked this mirror up.
That was really close. And yeah, you can't get out here. Alright. That is cool! That is really, really cool. Alright, now I gotta cleanse the mirror.
Hero was doing with this thing.
Right? So do I cleanse it on this side or on the other side? On this side, I guess. Yep. That is a pretty dope fight. It's cool because it's not just like... They could have just made it, hey, give it the Jesse skin and some shields and stuff like that.
It's dealt with.
But no, what they did is they actually made it a full character that would use Jesse's powers and fight in a certain way. So that's really interesting because it did totally feel like I'm properly fighting myself there. That was really, really cool. Let's just touch the point to heal. Get some more stuff. Nice. More launch damage. Love that. 8 points. That's a lot. Alright. Sucks about that dude. Hope he's no longer, like, broken. This isn't open now. Woo! New outfit. Let's go. Awesome. Alright, what missions do we have now? We've got Face the Ordinary AWE, which is to, like, kind of more story stuff. Jukebox, or the Hiss stuff. I think I want to do Hiss stuff, but I don't know where he's at. Quarry, coolant pumps, energy converters, Atlas chamber, Blackrock processing. Okay, so they're all in, they're all going to be in the place, in the, in maintenance. Alright, let's go switch costumes first. To do that, I got to go back to Central Executive. Woo! Okay, so they are more for late game. Okay, because I tried to beat the first level one twice, and both times, like, I almost got there. And the problem is since it takes a while to get there, if you fail once, sometimes that's it. That's the end of the run. Yeah, so I tried them earlier, and they were a bit tough. The one thing was, the last time I tried it, it was what was it? It was a negative 65% damage modifier, which made it take so long to kill anything that there was no real ability for me to, like, do the killing one, the one where I have to just kill everyone. Gold suit's pretty solid. Yo, this outfit's pretty on point. Let's just quickly display. That is a cool outfit. That's a really cool outfit. I really like the gold suit, but I'm gonna rock this for a while. That's cool. Sometimes they'll have 3 times health or something, but you can avoid fighting on most islands. Yeah, no, so I did do that. I thought most islands I just ran around. It was the one that you actually do have to kill them that gave me some issues. Let's go here, the furnace chamber and the coolant pumps thing. Are the stuff that you get from finishing the jukebox missions actually worth it? Because since I haven't beat it, I don't know. But if they're worth it, like I'll give it a go again. Man, Pierce is so nice. You do get an outfit after tier 3, but you've done a ton of tier 3s, and I don't think I've gotten damage mod, which are really good ones. It's a unique pool of modifiers. Interesting, okay. It's a unique pool of modifiers, and it kind of makes sense. Pierce is the best gun! Oh, speaking of modifiers, I'm actually full on them, so let's just trash a bunch of these ones. Oh wow, now I've got to be more discerning with the even the legendary ones. I think I'm getting most of these. Damage while aiming is solid, so I'll keep that. Blast radius, nah. Because I keep killing myself. Recoil, nah. Refund on hits, not bad. Reload speed's not bad. Zoom, I don't need that as much anymore. Nice way to farm source, max out your character, and try to speedrun. Ah, gotcha. Okay, Cool. So in that kind of sense, I get it. I totally understand it now. Before I was just kind of like, so what's the point here on this one? Like, what's this one looking at? I'm not going to use any of the shield boosts, I'm going to be honest. I really don't like the shield ability. It kind of just exists. Yeah, you. Come on. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. I'm curious, do things go beyond tier 5 for ability points? Because so far, tier 5 is the highest for mods. Nope, hey. So.
This was one of Alicia's ranger buddies.
Oh, was it?
I should
Well, it's
find
dead
the
now.
others.
Sucks to suck. I think Foundations DLC unlocks tier 6, which is called Infinite. Dope! If you want late game challenge, you can beat. Dude! Dude, that is. Whoa, that's a heck of a run! 626? Jeez! Like, that to me just sounds like you like, optimized the heck out of it. Like, for the ones that's just running around and everything like that, you just have the health personal mods and the dash consumption mods and energy mods, so you just dash around everywhere and get the heck out of places. And then on the fighting ones, you just have a ton of damage. Ooh, that is cool. That's cool. I will, like, that's one of the cool parts about this game. I do like that you can kind of just create your own challenge, which is just dope. Like, you can play this game in any way you want to, like, give yourself more or less of a challenge. But man, that's a heck of a time, dude. Holy moly. Yeah, that'll be fun when it can get to that level, because right now, last time I tried it, even with the 623, I couldn't do it. I'm curious though on that note, do you think it's better to load for certain modifiers?
Pouch for a reach.
Like, is that part of it? Is that you have to kind of like reload modifiers and then be like, okay, this is actually a modifier I can use now, kind of thing? Because I think that'd probably be it for the runs. On weapons damage modifiers, I'm undoubtedly the best. That makes sense. Just up damage. Like, there's definitely some that are really, really cool. Okay, again, what benefit did those give me? Are these worth doing, Nate? The major threats and stuff? Because I kind of feel like they're meant for, like, later on in the game grinding stuff. Whoa, there's a mod that recovers health every time you hit launch. Okay, these are unnecessary. Okay. Good. I was thinking they were kind of potentially unnecessary, but didn't want to do it if it wasn't, or miss out if it wasn't. Wait. Aggressive even at low health. Yeah, jeez. That is super cool. If I find that mod, then I think I'll load that up. Health recover every time you hit launch. Huh. I don't think I've got that mod. No, I feel like it would be pretty obvious if I had that one. Can I go in this room now? Yes, I can. Is there a point? Maybe. Maybe. There might be a box. There is a box. What's in the box? Launch efficiency. So loss efficiency is not launch healing though. Yeah, I honestly have felt so far the launching ability is one of my favorite abilities to use. It's only available in late game. I don't think you came across it after you finished the game and came back. Okay, cool. Fair. Hey, Remus. Sucks to suck. Bye. Bye. Let's go to the Atlas chamber now. Man, I'm so glad that they have fast travel. Holy moly, if there was no fast travel in this game.
Just like Arish said.
I know these guys are level 3, but damn, just two-tapping that dude. That felt disgusting. It's 2 debuffs and 1 buff. Okay, gotcha. Later, dudes, I gotta go kill this monster again. No, they do not. Definitely sucks to be them. The textures on this outfit. It's a bit dark, so it's not as easy to see your model as much, but it's cool. This outfit definitely makes me feel like I'm actually, you know, a bit closer to being the actual bureau head or the director. Quarry entrance. 2 tapped. Yeah, the damage mod is great. Damage mods are just busted, I guess. So I guess like that's the other thing is I haven't gotten into it because I want to. The janitor suit. I haven't unlocked a janitor suit. Or PJs. That's cool. That'll be cool. Yeah, right now I think the I'm guessing since I haven't gotten into it too much for the astral constructions for mods, but I'm guessing once you upgrade it a lot, you can get some really cool personal mods. Getting close to upgrading all of these to max, so that's cool. But I still think I prefer grip and pierce as weapons. Thompson. Bad. Bad Thompson.
All of them. Arif
Bad.
saw it coming, though. I should get these back to him.
Yeah, save your resources until you can craft tier 6. Okay, kind of figured that's what it was going to be. Because I'm going to upgrade my guns to max and then upgrade the mod creation as high as I can get it. But I wanted to focus on having more mods, because if I just pick up random cool mods, may as well pop them on guns. Hey, Arish. Sometimes the textures look really flat, which is a bit weird.
Fuck, if they're in there, we go around that way. No.
Here
Hey,
are the
dude.
pouches. I found 6.
Well,
That would be
all of
cool.
them.
That would be cool. If you really like it, you could upgrade it.
Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them.
That
Sounds sappy, I know, but that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss.
Arish is cool. I like it
Is it
as a
rude
character.
to ask what's inside?
What's inside the pouches?
Too late now.
Now, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you
That's
leave
cool.
the Rangers?
Thought I could do more good here. Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
Arish is so cool.
I have to go.
Arish is one of the best
You're not the
characters,
only one who's
for sure. But yeah, if you could just upgrade mods, that'd be cool, because you could upgrade them from like lower tiers to
Watch
higher
yourself
tiers.
out there.
That'd be really cool. It would also be cool to get more gun mod slots on your guns, so I could have 4 mod slots. What you up to?
How are you doing, Jesse?
What you got,
Can't
chat?
be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you
Yes.
tell me? Is he still human?
Or is he his?
Good question.
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total Hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of Hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption,
Oh,
as well as the
jeez.
extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Yeah, Antoine's playing, or Hydella's playing a
I
game
don't
called
know
Forager.
how this works.
It's really cool.
If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Yeah.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Not
Thank
only
you,
that,
Emily.
but the slide projector is like all these other dudes, we can't save them. Yeah, hybrid versus cookie clicker and Minecraft.
Hi, Jesse.
Actually looks cool. Oh, dope. See, this is the thing, is I wish they were a little bit more, I guess, obvious when there's new dialogue, because the characters are super cool and interesting to talk to, because it builds the world.
Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. He's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling
Right.
did his work from. Marshall? Trench?
Darling hid his research everywhere.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely Hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the Hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other Hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
Maybe. Oh. What about me?
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but
Okay.
for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier.
Yeah, so Norton
I like the
was
sound of that.
the one I guess they were comparing Dylan to initially
I should get
for
going.
his abilities.
Don't let me hold you up.
And then again, yeah, like, here. Just like, could fly. I can't do it here because it spooks people, but. Now let's, talk to the dude. Ugh. Ugh. Dylan gives me, like, shivers all the time.
Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been near you. You want this to be true.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling. Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good. Is he still in there? Or is this the Hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Dylan is creepy. 1 second. Allow. Northmore was the strongest proletarian so far and could only launch a. Yeah, right? Right?
Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been near you.
Hey, at least he's not floating as high anymore. Jeez. But yeah, talking to Dylan is always creepy.
So many variations of the Hiss morphology.
Alright. So, with that. Now let's, I guess, do the actual missions, shall we? Oh. Let's see this. Let's see. Without getting hit, kill enemies in executive sector using launch. Let's do that. Let's fast travel to the mailroom. I think the mailroom typically has like some of the best fights ability to fight, I guess. I feel the executive area is the most confusing area. In all honesty. There we go. I did it. I also, honestly, I don't feel the use of melee. Like, with all the powers you've got, why is melee the thing? I guess maybe if you played hyper-aggressive, melee makes sense. Or at least a lot more sense. Bye, dude. Hidden trend. Yep. Yeah, these offices, they're just all confusing. Always confusing. Okay, melee is the worst. Okay, so it's not just me that's like, this one feels a bit weird. Yo, energy recovery, that's nice. Sometimes I get really cool things from here, and then sometimes there's just nothing. Kill hiss distorted. Where would I find it distorted? Getting close to enemies just nail you. Yeah, right? Yeah, where would I find it distorted in the executive sector? I kind of find it really funny though, the progression of like, oh, Prime, that's garbage now. His trooper. Woo! I will take a trooper mod. Yep. Shield barrage, sure. And distorted. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look if I can find a distorted. Sometimes the mailroom has a lot of things, sometimes it doesn't. Like, yeah, I always find it weird. Oh, right, I was gonna say, I always find it weird how much you can hear the hiss in this area. And I'm like, oh, right, because the projector, for whatever reason, is on the first floor. Yeah, I don't understand the spawning either of some areas. I always find it inconsistent, which is just a bit of a bummer. That's as inconsistent as it is. I feel it could have easily been made to be more consistent, and if it was, then it would be a lot easier to grind for certain things. But yeah, so that was one thing that I found absolutely ridiculous most of the time playing through this game so far, and like learning how they contain some objects of powers and altered items. It's like, wait, why? Why here? Why do you not just keep it in containment? Like, guys, seriously. Like, seriously, guys. Also, until I did the, that weird extra thing with the altered items, which was super cool, because it's super cool to learn about these things, I didn't know I could go up here. I just thought this was, like, visual. I can get up there and do stuff. Okay, dudes, spawn, please. Alright, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria first. There's a DLC that's really consistent. Okay, cool. Oh, right. Aww. There we go. Although keeping them all in one place would be dangerous, something would happen. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. But to that point, though, you would think that there would be a lot more, like, sub-containment fields then. Because sometimes they just contain them in, like, really random places, and it's like, really? This is the best you could do? Feels like you could put a bit more work into, like, protecting this cabin in the woods, right? Honestly. Oop, there goes the textures. I guess the idea of why they potentially wouldn't have ooh, choke. Nice, choke is good. Why they might not have what's it called? Multiple containment areas is because the oldest house is inconsistent. As for TSB, where I got the suit from, actually I got it from doing the Mirror side quest, where I dealt with a they're not objects power, the altered items. And then yeah, get this dope looking outfit. Fast travel to is that where I want to go? No. I need to go to logistics first. Yeah. I gotta beat the boss called SG. SCG. Oop. Oop. Hey. This looks really cool floating. Alright, come on, textures. Come on. Come on. There we go. Well. So actually, funnily enough, Nate, is one of the things is I, at the beginning, wasn't sure how I felt about this game. And it wasn't until I got the shotgun change on the service weapon as well as the floppy disk that I was like, okay, no, this game it's starting to click. The combat is starting to click. And that's when I really started enjoying the game. I have to boot up Control again. Remember SJ fight, but I don't think I beat her. Yeah. Pretty fun. Pretty interesting fight. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I need to go this way, right? No. Oh, I don't even have the mission sets active. There we go. Track it. There we go. Through the prime candidate room, which is really cool. I think this is where I found out about Alan Wake and the Alan Wake files.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Oh! Whoa, they had a whole area just for the AWE from Ordinary. Interesting. Okay. All just about the projector. Oh, you dudes are just chilling. Okay. That was quick. Damage mods. What does it say? Work chat. Dead dog. Wait, what? Wait, what? I see your crappy teeth delivered and raised you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. Been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that's all. So don't go whining. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Oh, they're just chatting about things they had to deal with. Skeptical at first, the physics and graphics really drew me in. My friends and I were really amazed. The physics are really cool, right? Like, this is cool. This is cool. Like, everything still, like, interacts well with each other and everything like that. Like, that is so cool. Like, I think this game wouldn't be anywhere as good as it is if it didn't have this just breath of fresh air in its interactivity with the environment. Well, that whole area is red. That's one good thing about this game for sure, is that it's like blue, good, red, bad. Makes it pretty easy. Ooh. That looks like a dude. Alright, what's over here? Ooh, more files. Willow, AoE shipping manifest. Oh, interesting. AWE. Hollow sphere, verified soil, pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go into investigation. Okay. That didn't tell me much. One of the things that really impressed you was launching the projectors while playing their instructional videos. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I have never tried that. I just watched the projections, so I never did it while it was projecting. I'll try that next time to see how that works. But that's really cool. Ooh, this area is making the game. I don't like textures this way. Oh! That's the second time they almost got me with that. First time was the box downstairs where like opened up the box and it just falls.
Both prime candidates.
Yep.
Experiments.
And they were searching for you and spying on you for months. Freeze! Yeah, that one box, it's kind of terrifying. Yeah, the method is very obvious in this game. For me, it's shoot, shoot. If it hits, good. After that, then just kind of that's the control point. Then just shoot. Yeah, shoot the 2 shots and then just chuck things at people. Hey, the thing is changing again. Oh, I don't know why my nose has been so itchy today. New York City subway, what? Oh, is that how they...
We're going back home.
That must be...
Of course we are. It started there, and it's... never gone away.
Interesting. So is this part of the New York subway because being part of the subway system lets them transport in AWEs? Must be. Secret place! I saw a box, I needed the box. That's all I knew. What's this? Typewritten page supplement. Oh. Oh, interesting. The page was discovered in an incident at the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been published in the motel's corridor under a door with a symbol of a spiral. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it is how they get stuff in. Yeah, okay, I figured. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire, how I ever know for sure I've escaped, and not just lost to my own fantasy of it. The thought alone can drive you mad. Identifiable words were scratched out in Fortune. Falls, Bright Falls, Hunting, Wake, Alan Wake. The light switch, Ocean, too late. Final sentence, you've been warned. Interesting. So, the Ocean View Hotel can twist the concept of reality. Which, yeah, that's, pretty darn terrifying. Not gonna lie. Pretty spoopy. Come on inside. Alright, what's over here? What's behind the door? Mold. For a moment it actually hurt me because it thought, like, the game was like, oh, you still haven't finished the mold thing? No, I did. I took the pill. I'm fine. Boxes! What's in the boxes? Honestly, nothing. Honestly, nothing. Those were the worst boxes I've found so far. Okay. That was all. What's up? Welcome back, Hydella. Alright, so turntable. Access the ordinary AWE by rotating the tracks. Maybe because I was not really meant to do the,
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Of course you're down there.
Maybe
Why
there's a
wouldn't you be
control
down
panel
there?
nearby.
Ordinary dump site. Steel off. Sterling off? What? Sterling AWE. And then ordinary dump site. Wait, what? Interesting. What's the Sterling AWE? Alright. Obviously gonna be something down here, so what is it? Staircase, okay.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yes, I know. I'm not
Maybe
looking
there's
for
a control panel nearby.
Looking for the control panel. Oh look, bridge operations. But it's locked. Oh no. That's where the ordinary AWE is. Bridge operation. Oh. Maybe it's this way. But first, mold. Oh, or not. Papers. Oh, that's the thing where you had to deal with teeth. Alright, for whatever reason.
It won't rotate.
Okay.
Something's blocking it.
Something's blocking it, hey? Well, what's through the door first? It's a box! Oh, I can't, yeah. No, because I didn't know if that would be worth picking up the large objects and chucking them. But if I've got extra skill points, I'll probably do that. Oh.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking
There we go. The mold! Oh, the mold! Yeah, also, like, what counts as large objects? Like, does that count as a large object? I doubt it. Alright. What a reason that makes this open up. Just slightly bigger objects, okay. When you're like trying not to go the right way, but then you think you're going the right way, so you stop going the right way. Ooh. All those textures. Not loading. There we go, there we go, there we go. I need to see the crispness of those boxes and barrels. That was actually really crisp. Cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Oh. There we go. Hey, DD. Merely the picture next to the box I opened. Oh, really? Okay. Next to the box I opened. Where was the last box I opened? This one here? This picture. Oh. Okay. Dope. Okay. And a better speed. Nice. Appreciate that, dude. Is that a normal thing? Can you actually, like, normally find those out in the world? Like, do those pictures always appear and those pictures always mean that there's a hidden wall or something like that behind them? Because if so, that would make a lot more sense than, oh, we just put this here and just wait until somebody randomly hits it. Because if so, then I'll pay a lot more attention to paintings. Like this one. Oh yeah, fair enough. Hold on. Let me go through. Alright, yeah, so yeah, sure enough, if it's a picture, it would look like another room. Gotcha. Alright, I'll have to pay attention to that, because I never knew that one. That is super cool. See? Learning new things every day. Love this game. Because I knew there were, like, hidden rooms, but didn't know how to, like, figure out where they were. Well, that's cool. Okay. Might be the picture, might not be. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's, pretty damaged plane. It's really interesting. And there's an elevator, huh? What, get me to the second floor? Ooh, a box. It's in the box. It's a box in the box. Third glass boost. Cool. Alright. So what does mean that? One stage. Alright. Restore the power to use the elevator. Okay. Alright, well, I can do that. Where was the last box again? Oh, it was nearby. Here it was. Light is on, power is on. Elevator's open now. Okay. They should put one of those hidden wraiths in here in one of the elevators. That would be creepy. Or just before you get out of one. Search for slide projector, object of power. Okay. Bye. Nice, nice. What's this say? Airplane evaluation. Oh, the airplane was one? Airplane in question has been brought into a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. Suspected to be connected to the Blank AWE. It is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being transported transit corridor in the containment sector brought by the New York subway tunnel. Special access. Alright, they're curious about it. They think it might have connection to something else. Interesting. Probably to the ordinary AWE, which is also interesting. It's also interesting how bright this side of things are. Transit corridor, turntable, ordinary AWs this way. Alright. Bye, dude. You got it rough. What's this? Ordinary AWE. Okay. Stage 1A. Dump. Witness testaments. The first slide was a room with the dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were a lot of dolls. Okay. The house was empty. No one was there. We played a lot, and it was a secret playhouse. Oh. What? Is that Dylan? And then Jesse. Oh. Interesting. Execution style. Oof. Yep. I went to school with Niall. Some kids called him Nosebleed Niall. Likely Niall Heisenberg, missing. It was me. Had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Frederick Barthrow, also missing. Hugo, No one by this name was found in public record. Bullied him. We brought Nile to the dump to play. Dylan Francis, Farks. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Interesting. Okay.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
Okay, what is this? This is interesting.
Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. But this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Ooh. That dude was then disappeared. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, the slide projector. Discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When specific set of slides are used on the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dale and Faden, 10-year-old, P6 material, and Jesse Faden, 11-year-old, P7 material, were playing at the local dump when they found a discard slide projector, OP-15, and the Darling presentations. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived on the site on September 14th. AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when the agents attempted to detain the pair. A total of 17 individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought into questioning to tests, interviews, and prime candidate files. Interesting. Okay. Plot thickens. A lot. Also,
there is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events.
Okay.
These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
whoa, this is, yeah, that is Really well done. Oh, it's no longer lighting, but that was cool. AWE Stage 4A. Jesse followed me to followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector, and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times that he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. The hand is Polaris. Interesting. Jessie said we should call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. Extrapolate information. Additional slide. Designated hand. Verified and in Bureau possession. They have the slide for Polaris. Unconfirmed existence of parallel natural entity designation Dog Neil. Okay. All of this is getting very, very interesting. Yo, okay. There we go.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then.
Interesting.
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Castle?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want from who? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Believe it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Like, I mean, what did they expect? They're treating Dylan like a criminal from the get-go. And, like, you think he's gonna be playing all nice when you're, like, depriving him from, like, existence? You're torturing the dude. Of course he's gonna become a psychopath. Like, jeez. We're in AoE Stage 2. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple slide. We call it that, but it really was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. Not the mother Not the mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We call them dung monkeys. Unconfirmed additional existence, temple, unconfirmed existence, paranormal entity, not mother. Yeah, like, again, she was literally doing her job at the same time. They are all, like, Darling, that psychiatrist, all of them, they are all complicit into turning Dylan into a monster. Like, what do you think is gonna happen when you kidnap a kid and then just let him die? Or, like deprive him of any social interaction? Be like, you're gonna be our new director, but we won't let you talk to anyone or interact with anyone. But you'll be the new director. What? AW stage at 1B. Okay. The second slide we called Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack on the phone. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. I didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was missing. And when we came out, everything had melted around the projector. Really? Okay. Neil was really into it. We found out that he'd been coming here more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector, and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed additional slide, meadow. Interesting, and it was saying that most of the slides got destroyed, right? Stage 4B. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us that we were special. She made us special. Felt like being born, or reborn. The world was fading for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. Dung monkeys and the Not Mother were coming straight for us. Dylan was crying, I turned it off, and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except Hand. Unconfirmed existence of Paranatural Entity designation Polaris. So there's only meant to be one slide, which is Polaris' slide, the Hand. Interesting.
Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
It's a recreation. Interesting. Stage 4. A house. Stage 3. Stage 2. Stage 1, this was the dump, and this is where we found the projector, I guess. This is all really interesting. All of this mystery stuff is super cool. Ooh, papers. Yes. What to say? Stage 3. Okay. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Miss Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed a piano to her. Broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Miss Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Okay, that was a bit creepy, Dylan, but okay. That was the tipping point. It was Lord Reliance level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Not Mother would make them all go away. They enacted curfew on every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything I remember wanting gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result of the slide projector related AOWE. Interesting, okay. Huh. Oh. I guess I gotta fight in my hometown now.
the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Okay. Search the slide projector.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for.
I'm curious whenever these were taken. I really am.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Okay, one, it sounds like Jesse's in a psych ward. Two, somehow they managed to get this information. And three, Polaris led Jesse to the Bureau this long after Dylan was captured. And she needed to be there at a specific time, which just so happened to be after the hiss had broken out. So, pulls Polaris into question for sure. Weapon armor damage, nice. Ooh, more files. Okay, ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden and obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found in Ordinary. Note that the accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Francis claims there were 8 slides in the projector, Jesse mentions 9. Bureau found 1 slide intact, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to use in a projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be an individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of Ordinary Town dump be brought into the Bureau for examination and analysis, as well as hopes of finding additional slides for other altered material. Due to the limited space of an investigation sector, AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. They brought the entirety of the dump here to see if they could find more slides. Interesting. Okay. Well then, just before we go in here, just gonna make sure the quality is up. Okay. This is the dump.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Because it was all on the
Pretty
ground.
unbelievable.
Yup. What's this say? Dump Corporation work order. Cessation. By order of Dr. Darling, all work on the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details forthcoming. The area is sealed till the end of the month. Please remove any personal effects. Any photographic slides, type keys, and slide projector should be found, and if they're found, delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Interesting. Again, Darling, what were you not telling people? I want to go up. I want to go up first. What's up here? Ooh, it's a thing. Global supplement. Oh, it's the globe. Okay. Just how they got the globe AWE. There's a chest on the other side. Oh, I'd expected that. No paper on this side? No paper on this side. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Nice.
We should check that lab.
We should check that lab. But not before going around. And some other things on the ground. All these things. See what I can find. So yeah, they were just going through the whole thing here. What does this do? Oh, that's way back to the room. Gotcha. So I did a bit of a loop. Okay. So a shortcut, basically. Interesting. Alright, let's I guess see Dr. Darling had any slides, and for what reason he immediately stopped the investigation in here. Oh, weapon mod's full. Let's get that. Jukebox tokens, I know, 19. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Damage while aiming, damage while aiming. Accuracy don't need blast radius. Hammer refund, yeah. Okay. And these ones. Oh, I wasn't wrong. Okay. Or I was wrong, but I wasn't wrong. Energy or health up. Health up by 38%. Nice. Now I've all got purples for that. Nice. Alright. There's a bike. Alright. Alright, Dr. Darling. What happened? What's this mystery?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Well. What's that? Hey, Jib. Don't worry, yeah, we are almost done today, but things are good. Things are good. I'm happy to see you back. I'm assuming you are now all settled back at home? In the good old US of A? Okay, again, I'm still very curious what the Sterling AWE is. Because if the Ordinary got that, then what is Sterling? Settled is a strong word, but you're home. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, you were out of the country for a good while, so it must take a while to get everything back into place and how you'd like it. Nope. Dodge efficiency, nice. Discard suspend, I can do that. Abilities. I've got a lot of ability points, damn. Let's increase siege duration. Increase the energy. So it is interesting, okay. Central Executive! I feel like there's people to talk to now. So I'm gonna go use the spin gun, see if I can get the guards, get the personal mod. And also, do all the other good stuff. Elevator, jukebox, filter, cafeteria. Interesting, Hiss are still there. Cool. Just says kill Hiss guards, so... Fortunately, these guys don't count as Hiss guards. They're too specialized. Turn for me. Nice, okay. So that's that. Communications department. Mail room. That's a guard. Did I technically run out of the area? I guess I technically ran out of the area. Weird. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for you to spawn. Please. Please. Please spawn. This one, please. Please. There we are. Yep, these guys kind of suck. I can't actually attack him with the levitate thing, because now it does too much damage. Which is kind of funny. So I have to spend more than a clip on him to kill him with the spin gun. And obviously Pierce would do way too much damage as well. It's kind of funny. I'm too strong now to like effectively do this mission. I was gonna say, thank goodness there's another one. Really? There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's head back to the central executive now. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Also, let's... Nice, launch efficiency. Nice. Always get to collect more of those. Let's just fast travel to the central executive. Let's see if, Emily has anything to say. We'll see if Arish has anything to say. Oh, I think that was a visual glitch. I don't think it was meant to go all red there. At least not yet.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item. Man,
Arish.
I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
Nope.
I have to
All
go.
things I know.
Me too.
Bye.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay.
Need something?
Yes, you have new things.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Yup.
I should get going.
So
Don't let me hold you up.
yeah, because I was curious, because Mr. Tomasi disappeared last time, so probably just killing him. Now then, this is where things could potentially become a thing. Nope. You got nothing for me this time. But you're definitely happy that I'm gonna go find the slide projector. Which will be interesting, to say the least. The radio. Some rangers. Oh. You guys are all just defending my office now.
Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
What's up, guys? Good to know that you're defending my, near my office. Cool. Still hasn't changed, still haven't cleaned up the blood.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
Alright, but still. A security guard leading rangers? I don't know if I like taking orders from a mall cop.
Jeez. Rangers have a very interesting way of, like, superiority. This is something. Sticky note complaint. To whom I am concerned, in case you're not aware, something has caused sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is now unusable. Okay. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can call me on my cell phone. Sincerely, Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Well, good for you, Bozer. You gotta escape. You're not here when the hiss of like come in. So that's a lot. That's a lot of post-it notes, though. Again, also, it's really creepy because when, like, this room hasn't been touched for a long time, yet my picture was immediately updated. The board of director, I guess the oldest house, updated it, which is interesting.
The director restored HRA production. They're already getting other stations.
So that's interesting, to say the least. Is this what, another radio? Yes. Again, I don't get the idea of the radios. You'd use them, but they don't do anything. Alright. Think we have just enough time to see if we can kill Mr. Tomasi. So let's do that. He's in containment near the turntable. Transit South Corridor would probably be the closest. What is Tomasi doing? Is he just floating around like a dude? Probably. Ah! Sterling off. There you are. It's open. Now what the heck is this? Monoliths. Okay. There you are again, Monty. Still choking you. Nope. Bye, Tomasi.
There. I guess the beer should be for any
Now I just gotta clean up all these guys. Swap out the spin gun for grip. Alright. Again, radio. Does it do anything? No. Just false. Maybe the radio means something later. This is definitely curious. So this is just very interesting rock. Okay, so there is a file there. Cool. I was looking for that. A box. What's in the box? An echo. Okay. Alright, what does the file on the floor say? Sterling summary. Not Havana. Sterling. A paranatural object appeared in the field outside of the town of Sterling, Colorado. A billboard advertising blank. No civilians were injured, though a family dog has been reported as missing since the event. Local authorities arrived on scene, began issuing orders over a monitored line of communication using several watched words flagged by the Bureau, including Bureau agents from regional office were dispatched, and arriving 2 hours after local police, the situation was contained and analysis began. Bureau research staff arrived the day and examined the object. After blank days of evaluation, the object was lifted to the enclosure truck in Black Rock panels and relocated to the Bureau headquarters via the subway transit system leading to the oldest house. It's interesting though that they were managed to make like a subway tunnel to the oldest house, because I guess it's still technically a physical location, right? Even though it technically kind of like exists between worlds or realities. Alright. It's a box. What's the box? Seize accelerator. Nice, but I already got the really good ones on that. Okay. Nothing. Alright. There we go. And what does it do? That's the real question here. What does this thing do?
You're listening to America Overnight. Now in our
Interesting.
29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality. Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There were reports of a large spherical container that crash landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I don't need to tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, This is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered.
You know what? It's kind of funny.
While you're doing that, our sponsors will like your ear. America Overnight will be right back.
It's kind of funny that they, that this guy's like, aliens, but it's like, oh no, it's actually much more terrifying than that. It's things from parallel realities. Alright, what does the supplement say? Local witness reports bright flash in the field, approximately no noise accompanied by the light. Authorities assumed the object fell from the sky, but examination found the object had actually manifested there, vaporizing the soil around with intense spherical blah blah blah. When possible, examine the light seen from town. Object is hollow sphere made of a stone-like material. Structural analysis of the material does not blank on record. Sphere is broken in portion, as if something from the object. The object has been inactive since arriving at the Bureau. Communication Director Department officially stated to the press that the object was a small meteor, also using the American Overnight program to... Oh, this AWE will be studied for containment sector until the spherical object is deemed safe to be transferred to the investigation center. Okay, interesting. So it does assume the American Overnight program is actually a thing used by the Bureau to kind of dissuade things going on. That's interesting. So, one, this is a hollow sphere, supposedly. And two, this hasn't been active since. Which, to me, sounds like a DLC. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a DLC to me. Big, massive object of power. In the same branch as the dump of ordinary. Yet, there's nothing else said about it or interactable about it, but it's here, nonetheless. Unless you have to interact with it. Not yet, lol. Okay, yeah, I figured it was either a DLC or potentially a, similar to the Gold Room, but I doubt it's a Gold Room. I'm assuming it's a DLC slash something I have to come back to. If they added a new DLC, okay. Oh, okay. So it's likely a DLC, but they haven't added anything. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer. It would make sense if there was a DLC there, and that would be cool. Like you go to the moon or something like that. But yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna travel back to the executive, central executive here. Gonna report back to her, see what's up. Say next Tomasi, because I did. That's almost all the executive directors down. Just a handful more need to get corrupted and I'll just body them. Alright, what do you say?
I took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
Yep. Or maybe just a cool story, yeah. Okay, well, I finished that. I got some experience.
Don't let me hold you up.
Alright. Thought I'd get a bit more out of that, but I got some experience points, I think. So that's cool. So yeah. What I'm going to do, or what the current plan is upgrade that. Yeah. Max energy, let's go! So what I think we're gonna do is now looking at our missions here. We just have to win the jukebox thing once. So I might do that as kind of a warm-up potentially next time. and then we have to do the slide projector. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to call it here. We're a bit over our 4 hours, and we'll be back tomorrow to do a bit more of this game. Who knows? We might be close to finishing it. I don't know with this game. Who knows? The moment we get the slide projector, it's like, you've now entered the second half of the game, and now I have to go through a giant portal, and it's like the Bureau, but it's the opposite of the Bureau in a parallel universe thing. I don't know. That's the funny, cool part about this game. But I'm kind of feeling we're in the end. I also have to double check if I have the DLC. Since I got this free on Epic, I don't know if I have the DLC. If I do, I will be very interested in picking those up. Once again, this is weird, right? Because I started this game as a bit of a thing to go into and bring me to January 15th, 14th for God of War. But I really want to play this, and I want to play the DLC, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, we'll be back here again tomorrow, again around 9 a.m. PST, and then play a few more hours, see where we get, and yeah. Other than that, won't be doing a stream on Christmas Day. I hope everyone will have a great time with their family, though. But yeah, for now, see you guys later. Thank you very much, Juntrip, Hidelo, and Nate for showing up. I really, really appreciate it. Nate, thanks for coming by and following. I really, really appreciate it. Any more people to follow and build the community is great. My personal goal is to reach affiliate and then eventually potentially partner. But affiliates first, and I'm having so much fun streaming. It's honestly a blast. So I appreciate you joining for the ride, and I'll be doing more Control tomorrow. Oh yeah, and you know what? Again, just thanks everyone. Hidelo, TSB, Ready or Not, Juntrip, Nate, like everyone for stopping by, watching, chatting, everything. Really appreciate it. All right, without further ado, I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Control. Hope you have a great day. Peace.